Canelo, His Excellency has named you and Terence Crawford as one of the top 5 fights that he wants to see this year. Is that a fight that you're considering now?
We'll see.
Following a surprising meeting in London, even skeptics now agree that the highly anticipated Canelo Alvarez vs Terence Crawford fight will likely happen in 2025. Canelo met with Turki Alek, confirming serious plans are underway and emphasizing a strong possibility of this monumental boxing showdown becoming a reality. Turki Alek aims to arrange a 2025 fight between Alvarez and Crawford, a highly anticipated North American bout. Despite uncertainty, he's been working on securing this matchup. Crawford, currently recovering from an injury, has resumed training. If successful, it could be one of the biggest fights of the year. Fans eagerly await further developments.
See, everything is possible. We'll see. We want to talk about it, sit down really well, and figure out something.
I know you.
Alek plans to meet with Terence Crawford in January to discuss a potential fight, similar to his recent meeting with Canelo Alvarez. Schick remains hopeful about organizing a showdown between Crawford and Canelo, the unified 3-belt super middleweight champion, in 2025. He aims to finalize plans within the next 2 months. Meanwhile, Crawford, 37, has been pushing for the Canelo fight but may need alternatives if Schick's efforts fall through. Other potential opponents for the WBA junior middleweight champion include 154-pound title holders Bakram Murtazaliev and Sebastian Fundora for a unification bout.
He was kind of a lose-lose situation for you. Do you think he's too small to compete with you?
No, he's a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. He's a smart fighter.
Turki Alek, speaking to Fight Hub TV, provided an update on Terence Crawford, revealing that Crawford is dealing with a minor injury but has started rehab and resumed training. "I saw him last week, and he's recovering well. We hope to see him fight in 2025, said Alek. When asked about a potential Crawford vs Canelo Alvarez matchup, Alek responded, "We'll discuss it with him, perhaps in January. It's part of our plans, and if he wants it, why not?" He added, negotiations with Canelo could happen in the next month or 2.
And I take everything seriously, but we'll see what happens.
Canelo, I hope you make it happen for us, because we want to see it.
Thank you.
Terence Crawford moved up to 154 pounds last summer, defeating Israel Madria to claim the WBA super welterweight title, becoming a 4-weight world champion. Now, he's aiming even higher, planning to jump to 168 pounds to face Canelo Alvarez. Crawford hopes to be the first fighter to defeat Alvarez at super middleweight. Canelo, who recently beat Edgar Berlanga by unanimous decision, retained his WBC, WBA, and WBO titles. While Canelo avoided discussing Crawford before that bout, ongoing talks suggest their highly anticipated matchup may soon become a reality, with Alek playing a pivotal role in major boxing negotiations.
About me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. So let's not do that.
Turki Alek revealed that Terence Crawford is dealing with a minor injury but has already begun rehab and resumed training. Speaking to Fight Hub TV, Turki mentioned plans for Crawford to fight in 2025, adding, "We hope he wants this fight, so why not?" When asked about a potential matchup with Canelo Alvarez next year, Turki responded, "We'll see in the next month or 2. He remains optimistic about negotiations with Canelo, stating that discussions are expected to take place in the coming weeks to explore this highly anticipated fight.
Making his own catch weight for years. Canelo fought a smaller Mayweather. Canelo fought a smaller...
After stepping up to 154 pounds last summer and defeating Israel Madrimov to claim the WBA super welterweight title, Terence Crawford became a 4-division world champion. Now, he's aiming to leap 2 more weight classes to 168 pounds to face Canelo Alvarez. Crawford hopes to be the first fighter to defeat Alvarez at super middleweight. Canelo, fresh off a unanimous decision win over Edgar Berlanga, retained his WBC, WBA, and WBO titles. Talks between Canelo and promoter Alek, who has played a major role in recent big events, suggest a potential showdown with Crawford is getting closer.
not Amir Khan, but Amir Khan.
Yeah, he did at 155.
Amir Khan, he fought so.
Since moving up to 147 in 2017, Crawford's welterweight opponents have been less impressive compared to others. His most notable wins are against an aging Errol Spence and Shawn Porter. At 37, Crawford hasn't revealed his plans if a Canelo fight doesn't happen. With his age and the challenge of fighting younger, stronger boxers at 154, a loss seems inevitable. He nearly lost his 154-pound debut against WBA junior middleweight champion Israel Madrimov on August 3 last year.
Jermell Charlo, and I'm pretty sure he didn't make as much money with all those guys except Mayweather. Even
Canelo Alvarez has shown signs of slowing down in his last two fights against Edgar Bunga and Jamie Munguia, opponents he would likely have knocked out in 2021 or earlier. Instead, he was forced to go the full 12 rounds to secure victories. With both Canelo and Terence Crawford eyeing a spring showdown, a deal may need to be made soon. In a recent interview on Sway's Universe, Canelo expressed his willingness to fight the four-weight champion, but warned that the contest would be easy money if it happens.
Do it.
Why not? Why not? I think Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in.
I'm in if the money's right. Don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter, but in my weight class, it's an easy fight, easy money. I don't like fighting guys like Crawford because he moves a lot, and the fight isn't that exciting. But after seeing his last fight, he doesn't move as much now, so if the money's right, I'm in. Weight classes exist for a reason. After years of waiting and disappointments, it looks like fans will finally get the fight they've been craving, Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford in 2025.
Berlanga right now that he will with me, but yet and still, you know, he have all these excuses.
Reports about a potential Canelo-Crawford fight have been circulating, but no official announcement has been made. However, boxing insider Rick Glazer recently shared promising news, revealing that reliable sources confirmed talks between both camps have been progressing well. Glazer mentioned that the chances of the fight happening have significantly increased in recent days, and an official announcement is expected soon. Both teams are reportedly targeting either May or September for the potential showdown, giving boxing fans something to look forward to in 2025.
Because, you know, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So
reports suggest that Canelo Alvarez's team is targeting a Cinco de Mayo fight date, possibly in May, though September is also a possibility. When asked if the fight would take place in Las Vegas, matchmaker Glazer said it's more than likely. While no venue has been confirmed, speculation indicates that Canelo's camp, alongside His Excellency Turki Alik, favors the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Canelo has fought 5 of his last 6 bouts in Las Vegas, making this venue choice highly plausible.
Surprised if that fight happens. I think His Excellency has been pushing that fight. It didn't seem like it was something that Canelo was really up for, to be honest. And like, when I've spoken to Canelo before,
reports have suggested that Canelo Alvarez's team is eyeing a Cinco de Mayo date for his next fight, likely in May. When asked about the venue, matchmaker Glazer responded that Las Vegas is a strong possibility. While no official venue has been confirmed, rumors indicate that both Canelo and his camp prefer the T-Mobile Arena, as Alvarez has fought 5 of his last 6 bouts there. This makes Las Vegas a likely location for the upcoming fight, although details are still being finalized.
I think his kind of feeling is, when I beat Crawford, everyone's going to say I've beaten a 154 pounder. Like, and he also